Hello everyone and welcome to episode number 2 of Cooking for College Students. I want to start this video by saying thank you to everyone that checked out episode number 1, shared it with your friends. It was rough, I know. Our camera crapped out on us like 3 times and then I had to get in there and edit things together, and that's a big yikes. I also want to say thank you to everyone who gave me feedback on how to make the video better. Specifically my mother, who shit on everything I had to do, but she also gave me a lot of good advice. Specifically, she said, Jace, you're in college, you should be drinking while you film. And you know what? That's a great point. So today I'm drinking a Sauvignon Blanc. I bought it for $10 at Premier, and it is going to pair perfectly with our dish today, and that is chicken stuffed with spinach and cheese. So cheers to you, Mom. Cheers to everyone out there, and let's get started. So step number 1, preheat your oven to 375. Very important to do this first because it's gonna suck if your food's ready to go in and the oven's not. Now with that going, we can prep our chicken. First thing you want to do, grab it, get your hand kind of flat down on top there to apply pressure, and we're gonna just make the pocket where we're gonna stuff all our cheesy goodness. We're gonna get down in there and just gently, as center as we can, kind of cut through the middle. Just like that, and it'll create a wonderful little pocket right there. Doesn't have to be perfect, doesn't have to, look good. It's got a great personality, I promise. We're gonna go ahead and do that for the other one now too. Same thing, just firmly grasp it to hold it in place. Not all the way through, create a beautiful little pocket there. Now that that's taken care of, we're gonna grab our measuring solo cup where I have a teaspoon, not tablespoon, of paprika, a quarter of a teaspoon of garlic powder, a quarter of a teaspoon of onion powder or onion salt, they're the same thing, and half a teaspoon of salt. We're gonna take this and we're gonna sprinkle half of it on top of our chicken breast here. Just very gently sprinkling on top. And making sure we only use half. And now that we've got that on there, we're gonna just, gently massage the breasts as one does. You want to make sure you get all that spice kind of incorporated in there. Very important. And now let's not forget that there are in fact 2 here. Got to make sure we get them both because both breasts are equally as important.
Even though one may be bigger than the other.
Scientific fact from our cameraman Kenny. What a wonderful guy. Once we've got those going good, we're going to flip them over. We're going to do the exact same thing. Grab the other half from our measuring solo cup and just sprinkle on top. Just like that. Beautiful. Same thing now, we're gonna just gently massage the backside. Again, making sure that we get all those spices incorporated. And remembering that there are 2. We don't pick favorites here. Get that all nice and spread out. Like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect. As it bakes in the oven, these spices will kind of disseminate throughout and it'll be really great. Now that's taken care of, we're gonna walk away from that, wash our hands real quick. We're gonna dive right in to making our stuffing. So the first thing that we wanna do is take 4 ounces or half a block of cream cheese. And you want to make sure you soften your cream cheese. And by that, I mean take it out of the fridge about half an hour before you want to actually make this and put it together. Don't stick your cream cheese in the microwave for Christ's sake, people. Next, we need 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise. I'm gonna get that in there. And so I wash my hands, I'm a clean boy. Scoop that right out. It's a little gross, looks kind of nasty, I know. Go ahead, get all that out of there. And then I guess we're gonna have to wash our hands again.
You're wasting water, man.
I know. Now we're gonna take a quarter of a cup of Parmesan cheese. I bought pre-shredded, and that's fine. You know, if you want to get a block and go all out and shred it yourself, cool. Now with this, I don't measure because let's be honest here, can you really have enough shredded cheese? So we're just gonna kind of eyeball a quarter of a cup, get it in there all beautifully and such. After that, we're gonna go for 1.5 cups of chopped spinach. Again, kind of eyeball it, you know, you don't have to measure it out. And in terms of chopping it, it's really up to you. If you want big spinach chunks, awesome. Don't chop it as finely. If you want smaller ones, you know, give it a better dice. Go ahead and get that in there. And we're gonna follow behind with a teaspoon of minced garlic. Again, usually just 1 clove will do the trick. After that, we need a 1/2 teaspoon of red pepper flakes. These be gentle with. These can really affect the spice. So, you know, even it out really well. Get that in there. And 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Both of which I have stolen from Kenny. Get that in there. This is out of our way. I'm gonna grab a fork and we're gonna just mix it all up. Really get that cream cheese dispersed and softened up. And this can take a minute, especially if your fridge runs a little cold and your cream cheese doesn't soften up as much as you want. Just really mixing that. You can see that the spinach is definitely gonna kind of take over. It looks like it's a lot, but I promise you, once it comes out, you're going to be thankful it's all in there. Now that's all mixed together, and that's about as good as it's going to get. You know, like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect. Carry it over here. We're going to now stuff our chicken. Get that pocket open if you can, and just start forking it in there. This is one of those things where you're just gonna have to get a little bit dirty for it. And if it sticks out like that, you know, if your chicken breast comes apart, no big deal. It's all going in the same place. Gonna turn out just fine no matter what.
Kind of adds character to it.
That's right. It's got a great personality. Going over to number 2. Forget the fork, we'll just use our hands.
Quick shout out to Lana Del Rey for providing the music tonight.
Hell yeah. I can still do this shit because I'm not big enough to get coffee stock. All right, once you get that all stuffed in there, just kind of push it down, keep packing it in. Make sure everything's staying in place. And for the 3rd time tonight, we're gonna wash our hands. I'm not gonna sing myself happy birthday because that's just sad and weird. All right, now it's time to cook. Go ahead and take these over. Have a nice tray like this. You can line it with parchment paper. You can spray it down with Pam. Lubrication is very important. Thankfully, because the chicken is all spiced and seasoned, it's gonna ooze out some juices, and that should do just fine for us. Slide these on here. Just like that. And then we're gonna stick them in the oven. Now you're gonna wanna bake these for 20 to 25 minutes, depending on your stove. You know, I would put it in for 20, check it. If it still needs to go a little bit longer, throw it in for another 2 minutes. And while you wait, I highly, highly suggest you play my favorite game, and that is, how much wine can you drink in 20 minutes? We'll be right back with the finished product. Welcome back, everybody. The answer to how much question can I drink in 20 minutes is just about the whole damn bottle. Anyway, our chicken is nice and cooked and ready to come out now.
Ooh, let's get a nice.
We're gonna
We'll
take
zoom in on this boy.
Ooh, yeah, look at that. That is perfectly normal, ladies and gentlemen, for it to kind of ooze out just like that. That is what we're working with, everybody. Let's see here. Let me find a spatula real quick. Oh yeah. Woo. I'm gonna go ahead and grab this bad boy, plate her up, and there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Chicken stuffed with spinach and cheese.
One last little zoom in on there.
And a wonderful Sauvignon Blanc to pair with it. I hope you all enjoyed watching. Please share this video with your friends to spread the joy of cooking to everyone. And I will see you all next week. Have a good night.